Hi, my name is Alessandro, and today I'm here to talk a little about some polite and offensive behaviors from Finland. Finnish custom and manners are distinctly European with only a few national variants, and attitude are liberal, very liberal. There is very little chance that a visitor will make fundamental social mistakes or breaches of etiquette that will fatally damage the relationship between him and his host. Such offenses are viewed by fines with equanimity if they are committed by their own countrymen and with understanding or amusement if they are communicated by foreign foreigner. The code of behavior are quite relaxed. Finland is country it's a country where considerable importance is attached to spoken words. Words are chosen careful and in order to convey a messenger. Finds place a high value on words, which is reflected in the tendency to say little and avoid unnecessary small talk. The Finns have a very strong sense of national identity. However, they do not expect foreigners to know much about their countries, so they will be delighted if you knew about their country. The Finns are chronically insecure about whether the rest of the world is aware of the achievements of this northern nation. Finns love to read what is writing about them abroad, and visitors should not feel uncomfortable if they are repeatedly asked what they think of Finland. However, while Finns are willing and not to criticize their own country, they don't necessarily want to hurt visitors do so. There is a high degree of equality between the sex or gender in Finland, as can be seen from the relative high number of women in position of responsibility in politics and other areas of society, education, and commerce. I don't know. The Evangelical Lutheran Church of Finland accept the ordination of women, and there are women present in many parishes. Uh, um, sexist or condescending attitudes towards women are generally considered unacceptable, although such attitude perceived in the practice. Women are often financially independent and may often to pay their share of a restaurant bill. For example, a man may politically decline such and often, but it is equality policy to accept it. In Finland, it's a very common, even in foreign languages, to seek the grace neutrally in language or inclusive language as it is now today. I'm very good with the inclusive languages for I don't know, but Finns have a special attitude towards word and speech. Words are taken into serious a people stage to what they say take a man or human by his words and both by his arms. Say a Finnish proverb. A Finn will carefully consider what he or she says and expect others to do same. Her or she or they, I don't know, considers verbal agreements and promises to be binding not only on himself but also on the other party, and he or she or they or I don't know considers that the value of words remains essential the same regardless of when and where they are pronounced. Visitors should remember that invitation or wishes expressed in a light conversation, such as "We shall have lunch together sometime," are often taken at face value and forgetting them cause and concerts and films are better listeners than talkers and the interrupting another speakers is considered impolite. I feel like does not get nervous if there are interruptions in the conversation. Silence is considered part of the communication. Finns tend to speak leisurely, even in the mother tongue. The pace of new reading on Finnish television is a source of amusement for many foreigners for sorry for uh, for ignorance. Maybe. And while many films are fluent in several foreign language, there may be worry of the speed and which these languages are spoken. However, the films can become enthusiastic and fickle given the right situation. Finland is one of the world leaders in the reading of books, and newspapers, and in the use of libraries, and therefore the average Finn is quite well informed about what's happening in Finland in the world. These are some of the things I could tell you about the rules of courtesy in Finland. Thank you so much.